Section 1. The Tears of Eros, Beyond Pleasure into Intimacy. Intimacy is a raw and vulnerable dance where two souls meet. It's a space where bodies intertwine and emotions surge like tidal waves. We often associate intimacy with pleasure, and rightfully so. But what about the tears that sometimes accompany these moments of intense closeness? These tears, often unexpected, speak a language that transcends words. We are conditioned to associate tears with sadness or pain. Yet within the realm of intimacy, tears can signify much more. They can be a testament to the depth of our emotions, a release valve for overwhelming feelings of love, joy, and connection. This exploration delves into the science behind these tears, unraveling the intricate tapestry of emotions and physiological responses that contribute to this beautiful phenomenon. This journey into the heart of intimacy is not about pathologizing tears, but about understanding their significance. It's about recognizing them as a natural response to the beautiful overload of emotions that intimacy can evoke. Let's dive in and explore the fascinating world of tears in the context of pleasure, connection, and the profound vulnerability of human intimacy. Section 2. The Chemistry of Connection, Oxytocin, Dopamine, and Intimate Tears. Intimacy is a potent cocktail of emotions and physiological responses. Our brains release a cascade of hormones during intimate moments, orchestrating a symphony of sensations and feelings. Two key players in this intricate dance are oxytocin and dopamine, often referred to as the love hormone and the pleasure hormone, respectively. Oxytocin, released through touch, hugs, and orgasm, fosters a sense of deep connection and bonding. It's the glue that binds us to our loved ones, creating feelings of trust, security, and emotional closeness. Dopamine, on the other hand, is the brain's reward system in action, flooding our system with pleasure and reinforcing behaviors associated with pleasure. During intimacy, especially during orgasm, the release of oxytocin and dopamine reaches peak levels. This surge of hormones creates an intense emotional experience, a potent mix of pleasure, connection, and euphoria. This emotional roller coaster can be overwhelming, leading to a physical release in the form of tears. This physiological response is similar to how we cry when we're overcome with joy or laughter. It's our body's way of restoring equilibrium, of processing the intensity of the experience. So, the next time you find yourself welling up during intimacy, remember that your tears are not a sign of weakness, but a testament to the power of human connection. Section 3. Emotional Overflow. When joy manifests as tears during intimacy. Tears during intimacy are often misunderstood. We're conditioned to associate crying with sadness, forgetting that tears are simply a physical manifestation of intense emotions, be it joy, sadness, or even frustration. In the context of intimacy, tears can be a beautiful expression of vulnerability, a raw and honest response to the overwhelming surge of emotions that accompany deep connection. Think of it this way: our bodies are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. When we experience intense pleasure, our nervous system can get overwhelmed, leading to a release of tension, often in the form of tears. It's like a pressure valve, allowing us to process and integrate the intensity of the experience. These tears are not a sign of sadness or distress. They're a testament to the power of the experience, a physical manifestation of the emotional overflow that comes with feeling deeply connected to another human being. They represent a beautiful paradox, the release of tension amidst the height of pleasure, a vulnerability that deepens the intimacy. It's important to remember that everyone experiences and expresses emotions differently. Some people may cry easily, while others may rarely shed a tear, even during deeply emotional experiences. There's no right or wrong way to react. What matters is that we create a safe space for our partners to be vulnerable, to express their emotions freely and authentically. Tears, in their purest form, are an act of vulnerability. They strip us bare, revealing the raw, unfiltered emotions that lie beneath the surface. In the context of intimacy, this vulnerability can be incredibly powerful, forging a deeper connection between partners. When we allow ourselves to cry in front of our partners, we're essentially saying, "This is me, in all my emotional complexity, and I trust you to hold space for me." This act of trust and vulnerability invites our partners to do the same, to let down their guard and embrace the full spectrum of their emotions. It creates a safe space for authenticity, where both partners feel seen, heard, and accepted for who they are, tears and all. This emotional transparency can be incredibly healing, fostering a deeper understanding and acceptance within the relationship. It allows us to see beyond the masks we wear and connect on a soul level. Tears become a bridge, not a barrier, bringing us closer to our partners and deepening the intimacy we share. This level of emotional intimacy is not built overnight. It requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to be vulnerable with each other. But the rewards are immeasurable, leading to a more fulfilling, authentic, and deeply connected relationship. Intimacy is a journey of exploration. It's about discovering ourselves and our partners in new and profound ways. It's about embracing the full spectrum of human emotions, from the heights of ecstasy to the depths of vulnerability. Tears, often unexpected and sometimes misunderstood, are an intrinsic part of this journey. They remind us that we are not robots, programmed to experience only pleasure and joy. We are complex beings, capable of feeling a myriad of emotions simultaneously. Tears, in their purest form, are a testament to this complexity, a reminder that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a strength. Let's redefine our understanding of intimacy, moving beyond the pursuit of pleasure to embrace the full spectrum of human experience. Let's create space for tears, for vulnerability, for the raw and unfiltered expression of our emotions. In doing so, we open ourselves up to a deeper, more meaningful, and ultimately more fulfilling experience of intimacy. Remember, intimacy is not about perfection. It's about connection. It's about showing up as our authentic selves, tears and all, and embracing the messy, beautiful, and deeply human experience of loving and being loved in return.